Morning.
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning.
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning.
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning, teacher.
teacher.
Hello.
Good morning, teacher. How are you?
Hello, Efra. Very fine, thank you. And you?
Teacher.
Hello, teacher. I am fine too, thank you.
Great. How was your weekend, guys?
It was very good.
Good.
Awesome. Okay, so we're going to wait 1 minute to start the class, okay? Okay, so I'm going to start with the attendance. Alay?
Present, teacher.
Alegría? Ausera?
Present.
Azurdia?
Present.
Cantoral?
Present.
Cardona?
Present, teacher.
Chávez? Cifuentes?
Present, teacher.
Cochic? De León? Barrera? De León Batres? Del Cid?
Present, teacher.
Estrada Méndez?
Present, teacher.
Figueroa?
Present.
Fortune? Fuentes? Guzmán Vélez?
Present, teacher.
López Gómez?
Present.
López Vázquez? I'm sorry, López Morales?
Present, teacher.
López Vázquez?
Present, teacher.
Luke López?
Present, teacher.
Marroquín Búrbana?
Present.
Martínez Gómez? Medrano Dávila? Monterroso Maldonado?
Present.
Valencia Pérez?
Present, teacher.
Reyes Ordóñez?
Present, teacher.
Sáenz Gómez? San Juan Urizar? Santos López? Smith Morales?
Present.
Teacher.
Yes?
Sorry for speaking Spanish. Pero Jorge me dijo que si lo puede aceptar.
Okay,
Fuentes.
that's okay. Solís,
Present teacher.
Valdés,
Present teacher.
okay. So let me check the chat because someone wrote.
Sorry, teacher, it was me, but it was an accident.
Okay, that's okay. Okay, who is key number 2? Alegría. Yes, I already called you Alegría. Okay, so right now let's start our class. And let's continue with an activity. So I'm going to project a ruler. So, and I'm going to choose one of you to answer the question that I'm going to ask. Okay, so let me share. Let me know when you see my screen.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, okay, great. Now let's start then. Okay, and let's go with key number 8.
Hello, teacher.
Hello, sweetie. Tell me a sentence with this information in simple present.
My dog. No. My dog swim. No. My dog. He swim in the pool.
Okay. My dog swims in the pool. That's right. Okay, let's continue. Jose Lopez. One sentence with this information.
I am go to the school.
The correct one is?
They go to school.
Very
They go to
good.
school.
Very good. That's correct.
Tifón. Sorry, teacher, you got my doggy.
Okay, don't worry. Let's continue with Monterroso. Monterroso Jefferson, right?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, go ahead. One sentence with this one.
She plays with their friends.
Sorry?
She plays with their friends.
Okay, great. Let's continue. Great. Let's continue with key number 16. No? He's not here. Okay, let's continue with Marcos Smith.
We do.
Okay, thank you very much. Cantoral, help me.
We do our homework.
Okay, excellent. Awesome. We do our homework. So right now, Let's stop sharing the screen and let's continue with our activities. Do you know what is going to talk the class about it?
Simple present.
Simple present, you're right. Simple present. Let's continue with this simple present. So right now, let's watch the video. Oh, wait a minute. First, I'm going to share some examples here because this is our topic today, the simple present. And then we're going to watch the video, right? Okay, so it is important that we take an account that when we are talking about the simple present for he, she, and it, the third person, we are going to write S to the verb. Don't forget it. For example, Miriam goes to the park every Saturday in the morning. Got it? So, Miriam is she. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. So, when we are talking about he, she, and it, we are going to write S to the verb or ES in this case. When the verb finish in O, let me write here. When the verb finish in O, S, H, C, H, X, and that's it, right? That's the reason that we are going to write EX. But with the other verbs, we are going to write only S. For example, play, plays. Let's see. Swim, swims. Miss, is it correct to say I swims? No, because S or ES or S only for he, she, and it. Okay? He, she, and it. Take it notes, please. Got it?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. You can copy these examples in your English notebook, please. It is so important that you take notes when Miss Mary is explaining. Okay? Miss, what is the title? Simple present. I'm going to put it here. Okay, so it is important that you take note. But I want to tell you that when the verbs finished in Y, as you can see here, we have some exceptions. For example, study, sorry. This verb finish in Y, and for he, she, it, we need to change the Y and write an I, then ES. In this case, it is studies. Remember that these rules is only for he, she, and it. Okay? question? No? Everything is clear? Like water?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. May I erase?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Awesome. Now let's watch the video.
Hello everyone, this is Miss Ines. Today we are going to talk about do and does. First, let's have a look at how to use do. I do. You do. We do. They do. Now let's have a look at how to use does. He does. She does. It does. Jason does. Awesome. Now, let's try to make a question using do. Instead of saying I do, you say, do I? Do you? Do we? Do they? For example, do I want this book? Do you have a notebook? Do we have an English class? Do they like cats? Great! Now let's try to make a question using does. Let's take does all the way to the front. Does he? Does she? Does it? Does Jason? Does he want a cup of tea? Does she have a watch? Does it look nice on me? Does Jason do his homework? Great work! Now let's practice making more questions using do or does. Does Mary live in Taipei? No, she doesn't. She lives in Hsinchu. Do you have a pencil? Yes, I do. Does he like sports? Yes, he does. Do they eat pasta? No, they don't. Does the teacher like coffee? Yes, she does. Does she sing well? Yes, she does. Good job, everyone. Do does 在否定句里面会变成 don't 跟 doesn't. Don't equals to do not. Don't. Do not. Doesn't equals to does not. Doesn't. Does not. First, let's have a look at don't. I don't. You don't. We don't. They don't. Doesn't. He doesn't. She doesn't. It doesn't. Jason doesn't. Awesome! Now let's practice using don't and doesn't in the sentence. I don't eat fish. I eat chicken. Don't you have school tomorrow? Yes, I do. Peter doesn't like to swim. He likes to run. We don't have homework today. We can play. The girl doesn't want to go home. She wants to go mountain climbing. The cat doesn't like to play. It likes to sleep. Great. Now let's review do and does one more time. I do. You do. We do. They do. He does. She does. It does. Jason does. Good job. Let's also review don't and doesn't. I don't. You don't. We don't. They don't. He doesn't. She doesn't. It doesn't. Jason doesn't. Now, let's practice again making a question using do. Do I want this book? Do you have a notebook? Do we have an English class? Do they like cats? Make a question using does. Does he want a cup of tea? Does she have a watch? Does it look nice on me? Does Jason do his homework? That's it for today. Thanks for watching this video. See you.
Okay, so how was the explanation? Do you have any doubt? No? It's very simple, right? Or says so? Okay, if we have some questions, we are going to have here another example. As I told you before, it is so important that you take notes. And if you have questions, ask me. Okay, so here we have the examples. Okay, if we are talking about the cat, the cat drinks milk in the morning. It's a simple sentence and simple present, but I need to ask, how can I do it? We are going to add the auxiliary does, because for he, she, it, we are going to use this those, and I'm going to write it here. Does the cat drink milk in the morning? And notice, in the sentence, you need to write S to the verb. But for the question, no more S. You have to take it out. Does the cat drink milk in the morning? The answer is yes, it does, or no, it doesn't. Got it? Yes? Okay, another example. Copy this example in your English notebook and then I'm going to write it order. Okay? Copy, please. I'm going to ask you a favor, please. The class started at 10 o'clock, so you have to be on time. Just today, I'm going to admit at this time because it is 10:25. 25 minutes late, it is not possible, okay? And I'm not going to admit you if you are coming late because you have to come here at the class at 10 o'clock if the class starts at that time, okay? Okay. May I erase?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Okay, let's copy another example. Let's see. Mr. Alegria, can you tell me one example, please? A sentence?
I do.
Okay, I do my homework. Don't worry. I do my homework every day. Now, let's do a question form. Do I do my homework every day? Miss, twice do? Yes, because one is auxiliary and one is the verb. Don't forget it. Do I do my homework every day? And the answer is yes, I do. Or yes, you do. And no, I don't. Or no, you don't. Got it? Is it correct? No questions? Please pay attention because we are using do as an auxiliary and do as a verb. When it is an auxiliary, you don't need to translate in Spanish. But if you are using as a verb, you can do it. Okay? Copy this example in your English notebook.
Finish.
Great.
Finish, teacher.
Okay. And the last example. Goes to the museum.
Sorry, teacher. ¿Qué estamos viendo? Es que entré tarde, perdón. Sorry.
Simple present. Auxiliaries do and does. Okay. Mary goes to the museum every Saturday. What's the correct question? Let's see, Monterroso. Help me.
Sure. You listen.
Right now, yes. I can hear you.
Does she go to the museum every Saturday?
Does Mary or does she? That's okay. Does Mary go to the museum every Saturday? Don't forget, when it is a question, you need to write question mark. If you don't write it and you leave it like this, it is incorrect. Got it? Okay, does Mary go to the, I'm sorry, here we have a mistake. Go to the museum every Saturday? What's the answer, Jorge Cardona?
With
with
question?
this example, yeah,
Okay.
with this example.
Mary goes to the I
The affirmative form is? Yes?
Yes, go. No,
Instead of Mary, we can use a personal pronoun. Mary,
Mary,
instead of Mary,
he, no,
she.
she.
Yes, she. What is the auxiliary?
Auxiliary.
Here we
Yes.
have. Yes, she
Do it.
does. Yes, she does. And the negative form is no.
No, she doesn't.
Very good. No, she doesn't. And that's it. Do you understand? More or less?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes? Okay, copy these examples in your English notebook.
Finish.
Great. Remember that you are going to use do and does depends of the personal pronoun. Okay? Now let's see. I, you, oh my gosh, here I have a mistake. You, we, and they. What is the auxiliary that we are going to use?
Do.
Great. Do in the negative form is?
Don't.
Excellent. Excellent. And let me check here. He, she, and it, we are going to use?
Does.
Does. In negative
Does or
form?
doesn't?
Doesn't. Excellent. Don't forget it. Okay, could you please copy this in your English notebook? It is so important that you have it.
Yes, teacher.
Great. Okay, so right now I'm going to project the exercise and you have to complete. Okay, give me a second. My internet is really slow today. Maybe he knows that today is Monday. He doesn't want to work. Okay. Let me see. We're going to work the first 5 sentences in the English notebook. Okay? Only the first 5. Copy in your English notebook and work it. You are going to complete with do and don't, and does and doesn't. Okay? Any questions? No? No. Diego, what's your full name? Key number 11. Are you copying? Yes, Diego?
Yes, teacher.
Great. Figueroa, are you working? Yes? Okay, great. San Juan, are you copying?
Yeah, teacher.
Awesome. Alay? Yes? Are you working?
No, teacher.
Okay.
Teacher, I don't have the book.
The book. We are not working books. We are working with the English notebook, TOEFL notebook.
Okay, teacher.
I said copy. Copy the first 5. From here until here.
Teacher,
Yes?
I can go to the bathroom,
To
please.
the restroom. No, sweetie, you have to wait, and until the class finish, you can go to the restroom.
Okay.
You're welcome, sweetie. Okay, del Cid Byron, tell me the number 1.
Teacher, ¿qué dijo?
Can you read the number 1? Okay, Efra, can you help me?
What did you need, teacher?
Can you read the number 1, please?
My mother, space, go to the work. She is housewife.
A housewife.
And it is my mother doesn't go to the work. She is housewife.
Excellent. Okay, guys, right now let's stop here. Practice at home and do your guide number 2, okay? If you have comments, write me an email. Bye-bye, guys.
Bye, teacher.
Bye,
Bye,
teacher.
teacher. Have a nice day.
See you tomorrow.
See
Bye,
you.
teacher.
Bye.
Bye-bye.